That's loud. Who sang this song?
I used to know those songs.
No, I don't.
Hey! Hey! See, you already beat it to it.
I like the beat.
Hello! Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Good evening. We are so sorry to come to you live and late. We're really sorry. We're not sorry coming to you live. We're sorry coming to you late. So, as you know, my name is MyeOla Vibes, and my co-host is
MyeOla Vibes.
Yeah, try saying that 5 times. Yes.
MyeOla Vibes.
Say it 5 times. We got a lot of responses, and we're back again, and we're doing this again. And we thank you guys for your responses, your critiques. It's not going to stop my mouth, and I will talk.
As usual.
Yes. If I see it, I'm going to say it. If I say it, I'm going to spray it. If somebody wants to give me money to shut me up, yeah, I probably
will shut you up.
Yeah, but nah, that's not going to happen. Before we get started, hello, God. There's this lady, somebody, former governor of Oyo State's daughter.
What happened?
She has a lip on Facebook. Like a lip. Yo, why did her mother, her sister.
How old is she?
She's like 40-something, even not 57.
Yeah, can I show it? What
Yo,
happened?
she has a lip on Facebook. As in, she just keep popping up on people. No respect. No respect. As in, she will even almost take her clothes off. She got deported from Canada. Yes, as you can see, we're having our little cake. And me, of course, tea, as usual.
Show them makeup, show them makeup.
Ah, now, of course.
See in the evening, after work, after a stressful day.
Girl, let me tell you.
What she uses to cool off. Anyway, about Kemi.
Yo, so Kemi has a lip on Facebook. Anybody knows that lady? She got a lip on Facebook.
Why? Why is she going off?
We don't know. I think she's mentally deranged.
Yeah, that's
But
good.
that's me. Nobody should quote me. That lady needs to get checked.
Oh, she gets help.
But her mother and her sister and her nephew beat the bejesus out of her.
On Facebook?
No! Live!
Where is that? Please,
in Nigeria.
Where is it on YouTube?
They beat, I don't know if they have it on YouTube, but there's one of my Ofofo Alakawewe people. They told me that they even broke a flower pot on her head.
Come on,
no, she's in the hospital with like brains.
Your local person getting you so.
Yes. But
wow.
I'm sorry. I didn't tell you that. I forgot. I just read it.
See,
today,
as I said,
my local person confirmed.
As I said earlier on in the last episode, MyeOla is the one that pretty much knows a lot of bullshit that is going on around the world.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But the lady,
but I didn't hear it before.
No, you need to see the lady. The lady's crazy. The lady is like
something years old.
She's like almost. She like sometimes she has like 2 children or 3 children. She'll be hyping her kids up like. Parents, please. I'm not saying that you shouldn't hype your kids up, but I wasn't quite sure why she was hyping her kids up. So
I hope she gets help.
Help is understatement. This lady needs.
Trust me.
It's maybe like spiritual something.
When there's God, there's a way.
Yes, and there's medication too.
With everything in concussion together, there's a way.
Well.
Anyway,
back to the story. So welcome back, guys. We see a lot of you guys are watching, and we want to thank you again. Please stay tuned. I know we had some people from Nigeria who called in and told us they saw it. They were like, "Oh, you guys have started a channel." I'm like, "We did not start a channel. We started a channel." Africans. I know. But it's awesome. So take it away.
So as MyeOla said the last time, we really appreciate your feedback, and we wanted you guys to keep checking up on us, send us your questions, call us, and keep giving us the feedback to be better. And that's why we're here, right? To help each other out. So today is gonna be a lovely day actually, because I'm excited to talk about what's on my mind.
Yes.
Starting up, I'm just gonna list out what we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about the web series that we talked about the last time that you guys should watch. Giddy Up.
I hope you guys are watching.
Giddy Up came out last week, Monday, on the 15th, I believe. season 9 and season 10. We're also going to talk about the New York Fashion Week that was held last week in New York City.
Yep.
I wasn't able to attend, but my dear bestie Adiola Otunuga was able to attend.
Yes,
she was from the event almost all week.
Yes.
And she was also backstage as well. So I'm gonna hear the gist for the first time, pretty much.
The mothers are skinny. When you finish seeing them,
my girl was there. One of my girl, Idara, she's a makeup artist, and she did a very good job.
Yeah, she was with the Mercedes.
Yes, I really love that. Well, work is not the regular Niger makeup style.
Yeah, she was a little darker.
Darker, like scary, right? Yeah, but good job, Idara. We're looking forward to more of your work.
Yeah.
We're also going to talk about Mo Abudu.
Yes.
Mo Abudu is my role model. She's one of my role models.
Did you go to the birthday party?
Oh, I
so
wish.
you're not no role model.
I'm getting there. Chill. Mo, if you guys don't know Mo Abudu, she's a talk show host. She started Moments with Mo. She's like an African or Nigerian Oprah Winfrey, and her birthday was very, very elegant, classy.
It's been months. They've been announcing that job for months.
I know, but ours was like it was a very secluded crowd. It wasn't just like Mobile Branch type of party, She had anyway, we're going to talk about the fashion surrounding Mo.
Yeah, there's some clothes.
Mo Abudu's birthday. And lastly, we're going to talk about a movie that we had the opportunity to watch.
Yes.
And the reason why this movie is very important to me is just because we're creating an awareness in Nigeria, especially for the things that we lack over there. That it's over in the US here that can be copyrighted in Nigeria. And that's the movie called Obitoke, featuring my girl Sonia Aimoku. Muyiwa Ademola.
Wait. You flew up. You forgot to mention the NEA. You went to NEA.
Oh man.
Thank you.
We got to talk about the NEA. Sorry, I'm so much into this velvet cake. I have to
be live. If you had gone to Fashion Week, you won't eat red velvet ever. Because the girls look like this. Sideways. Front too.
Della asked me that I should look for models for her. And I said, look at me. Do I look like a model?
Hey, they said models. They didn't say it was. They don't say models. You can be a model, educational model. Just show up.
We're talking about a fashion model.
Yeah.
That is size 0, -0, -1.2.
Yeah, but what do they eat?
Man, they don't eat anything. Yeah,
I think they have diet air.
Some of them is genetic.
Yo, I'm sorry, but they were like, one of them was like 6'8", 6'9". She was just towering. We took a picture together. Okay, so I was fortunate enough to meet some of them, and in attendance also was 54 countries.
Don't start
okay,
yet.
Sorry, we're not there.
We have hierarchy. You have to wait to get to the beginning, then we jump. We might talk about NEA today, we're not sure we'll get there. But anyway, there are topics we're going to mention. Hopefully, Dilla will not cut me off because she doesn't go according to schedule.
I'm sorry.
She's always going back and forth.
Sorry.
Anyway, let's talk about Gideon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dilla is built up. She's on the other side. I'm on the other side. She's upset because something just didn't go right with these 2 seasons, these 2 episodes.
I mean, just
so Dilla, kick it up.
They waka come.
Kick it up, kick it up.
They waka alone, and there is God.
There's always been God.
In this episode.
I'm gonna argue with you on this one, Dilla.
I'm sorry, but this episode was just.
I came in with full
I did not understand anything that was going on. Like I didn't understand what the controversy was. I didn't understand the guy, he was late. I didn't understand what happened. The girl had abortion. She didn't have abortion. Everything was very blurry to me.
What do you mean it was blurry to you?
It was very blurry to me. Who was the guy?
Serious?
Who was the guy that was comforting her? The girl.
That's Ikechukwu now. That's a friend from London. Remember the last episode 7 or 8? They had probably 7 or 6. They had a beach party.
Yeah. Okay.
And Ikechukwu threw that beach party.
Okay.
That's a friend from London.
Doesn't matter. You see what I'm trying to say is. The guy didn't come in, he just literally just appeared. They brought him in, he did the beach. First of all, I didn't understand the beach party. I didn't get it. I didn't understand what's going on.
People throw beach parties not having any reason why.
No. I did not understand the reason for that plot.
Okay, let me give you
what was the reason for the plot?
Okay, it's been a while Eke has seen Tokumbo. Right? Wait.
So, a house party would have been okay, would have sufficed.
Wait, but the beach. People throw beach parties in Nigeria now. They get a private beach. Anyway, Tokuma ended up coming to that party without even letting Eki know. And Eki has been trying to reach him. So Eki seeing Tokuma at that party was like, whoa.
No, but number one don't make no kind of sense. Number one,
But
Tokuma was trying to be shy. I'm just saying. What number is this episode that we were 11 and 10 and 11, right?
9 and 10.
9 and 10 make no sense. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All of a sudden, the other guy, the conniving guy, it just seems like nobody has this guy's medicine. Nobody has his medicine.
Okay, let's talk about characters.
Yes, I don't know their names.
Let's start from Yvonne.
I don't understand. Yvonne be sleeping with someone else's somebody. Why is she sleeping with someone else's somebody?
Jela,
why is she always...
Yeah, I had this conversation with my friend Titi, right? And it kind of felt she projected that Yvonne was going to sleep with this guy. And it actually happened. Wait, Jela.
She keeps sleeping with someone else's somebody.
Jela, this is it. You know, at first, it was she didn't want to do it. Of course, she probably has feelings for the guy when she saw the guy for the first time.
Yeah, right? Because her eyes were already...
But do you think that Sharon deserved it?
No.
Deserves such a guy? That's the question I asked you.
Excuse me, ma'am. What I think is it was a business connection. It was a pity party wedding. It would have been a pity party marriage.
But the guy was going to be reasonable for the rest of his life.
Then
and he's going to end up cheating.
That would be the guy's problem to end up cheating in the marriage. Not on some like, my friend. Ignore it. You think I didn't know that you were effing my dad?
She knew.
She knew. That's what I'm trying to say. Or girl didn't know.
But
so that kind of girl.
But they were not friends then.
That's what I'm saying.
So she was just a customer.
That's what I'm trying to say. That kind of girl now introduces her man to you and then gives you her man, you and her man unlimited time to spend time with each other, to be doing business plan or whatever.
But Sharon doesn't know who the girl is.
You don't understand what I'm trying to say. The girl should have been, what's her name?
Yvonne.
Yvonne should have been, you know, like on alert.
Yvonne knows that what she's doing is wrong.
You asked, what's her name? Sharon's dad.
Sharon's
knows. Dad, listen now. Sharon's dad, Sharon decided to introduce you to her future husband. So you don't think this Sharon, I'm saying,
whatever
comes,
is right.
Whatever
I'm not
comes
saying
to
Yvonne is right. Yvonne
whatever
is
comes
wrong.
to Yvonne, I'm sorry, that's her.
If anything happens to her,
yeah, she deserves it because I'm not going to cry.
See, I hope that this guy ends up going with Yvonne because Yvonne at this point, Yvonne has learned her lesson. Wait, let me finish. First of all, she made a mistake going on with that girl's dad. Having a sugar in the first place, regardless of whose dad that was. Secondly, she feels funny about having a business with Sharon because Sharon is doing things behind her back, controlling the business, and she's just a designer. Now, with this guy, she knows it's wrong. She knows what she's doing is wrong, but she's like, I'm in love with this guy. I cannot get over him. This guy is in love with me. This guy is blocking. Jela, have you ever felt tension in front of a guy that you like?
No.
But you cannot date the guy.
Well, that's the thing. Don't put yourself in that kind of situation. I'm not being naive. Let me break it down to you. I've had situations like that, and I've walked away because, like, it just makes sense for me to walk away, you know? Like, I can't explain. I don't want to be caught explaining stuff. I really do not. You understand what I'm saying? But Yvonne keeps setting herself up.
But that guy is cute.
No, it doesn't matter.
We're cute.
They started looking at each other. I'm sorry, I'm catching attitudes like this thing is even real.
But that guy is cute.
It doesn't matter.
I was like, oh my god. I think his name is either Daniel Efiam or Tony Manjero. Real life, but I would like to meet. He's really cute and he's charming, and maybe that's what actually attracted Yvonne to meet such a guy that is really into her. But I won't lie to you, I'm not on Yvonne's side. I feel like Kama is a bitch, and I feel like Kama is gonna come out.
But it just seems like.
But hopefully, the guy really is not a mumu.
No, I don't think so. I don't think Kama is gonna the guy is gonna come to Yvonne's aid. I don't think so.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I hope that Yvonne, because this way, Yvonne doesn't even want to get. When the guy brought up and said, you know, I would like us to, I want to call up the wedding with Sharon. Yvonne was like, I don't think you should do that. She's my friend, blah blah blah. She knows that she's messing up. But anyway, hopefully we'll watch what's gonna happen. Now, Folari is just Folari. I don't know what to say about Folari. So Folari, if you guys watched Gideon from the Paris, Folari is the guy that was like Yvonne's ex-boyfriend. At the same time, bodyguard of Sharon's father.
Well, they were friends with benefits.
They were friends with benefits.
Because they were roommates or something.
Yes,
or
yes.
She was shocking. I don't know.
She was the bodyguard shocking the business, the Sharon's dad, and I guess she wanted to get more deals through that. So Lauren went to jail this season, came out of jail, wanted to blackmail Sharon's dad. Sharon's dad hooked him up with other guys in Abuja.
See, that's the thing. Number one, nobody seems to have the medicine for this guy.
Oh, for Lauren, nobody has stood up to him yet.
See, that's the thing, because it doesn't make any sense. Somebody that evil
is just getting
someone else much greater is around there, which I think is the lady.
Oh, Sharon?
No.
Oh.
What's her name's sugar mommy, whatever.
Oh, that yeah, they work together. Obi's sugar mommy. They work together.
Obi's sugar mommy. No, I think she's much more conniving. Like
yeah. You didn't see that she like when she spoke to Obi to what's his name?
So the
Falami kept quiet.
Because I think
she's the one controlling so many things with because Jide Kosoko was part of the people he works with. Anyway, Falami is a big fool. Episode 9, Falami, went to go meet Sharon at the restaurant. I think Sharon wants to hook him up to work out who the girl her husband is missing.
But I think she kind of knows. I think Sharon knows who the person is.
But she doesn't want to.
She doesn't want to agree, or she wants to send the same evil back to what's her name, Yvonne.
To Yvonne. And Falami is probably in a good place to do that because Falami knows what to do.
And Falami is angry.
Yes. And that guy just has so much. The way he has so much swag with annoying power.
Oh my God.
And the way his facial expression I
just feel like he's so he's so sexy conniving.
Oh gosh.
You know how he's dating the devil in Prada? Like dating the devil with Alexander McQueen or something. It was like, damn.
Anyway, moving on. Eki.
Yeah,
Eki's there getting close to Ikechukwu.
I'm confused.
She's going through a lot.
Which I think is a bad idea.
She's going through a lot. Things are boiling up with Eki. And
so wait, did she do the abortion?
She did the abortion.
Okay.
She did the abortion.
Because it was kind of great.
She finally had to literally have anything to do with Tokumbo. Tokumbo has been trying to reach her, and she's been ignoring Tokumbo, and she's not really sure of what to do. But I hope Eki gets over it and moves on her career.
I don't think so.
She did like a poet reading at one of the episodes, I think episode 10, and that was so lovely. Like I literally want to go watch.
No, fast forwarded.
I literally want to go watch. You know why I even like her? Because she's my mom's maiden name, Shonuga. So when I saw her last time, I was like, oh, that's my mom's maiden name. I sure we're not related. My mom's is Shonuga too, from where? Odobolu. So just in case.
Take us in the house. Jibo, stand up.
So moving on, Tokumba's business is crashing. In fact, I think it caught. Wait, did it crash?
That's bonfire.
You see how Falani just came in and said they had a toilet that even has an automatic flush. I was like, what the hell?
Right?
Anyway, Tokumba, you need to wake up. Things are not going right with you.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I was like, the karma with the baby. It's like, I was even thinking about maybe it's a spiritual thing.
I think it's a spiritual thing also.
I know when Eki was saying that, you don't know if this baby is going to bring us happiness, joy, much more favors. Financially, he was like, no, it's not ready. And she's there happening to him after she aborted the baby. So we can never tell.
But my thing is,
you never want to abort God, even if in the worst situation. You never know the aftermath.
I don't subscribe to that. But then again, when people ask me like, oh, in the case of rape and all of those things, what do you do? In the case of rape and what do you do?
God has a reason for that rape.
No, to be quite honest with you, in the case, people are saying in the case of, if you get raped or something like that nature, seek medical attention right away.
The next day or that same day happened. That same day happened.
So, but if you do not seek those kind of attention and then you now say 2 months, I don't know. Just have it, at this point in time, just have it. And when the child come out, be like.
It's just so funny how in Nigeria, like the way technology is right now, 2 months, pregnant. But you're supposed to go see a doctor. Number one, you were raped with force. That should weaken you already.
But you have to understand that there's also a stigmatization that goes along with that.
But when the woman to the hospital right away, not
now when you're acting like these people have money or insurance or stuff like that.
And I think it's a mental thing as well.
So exactly. So you now go to the hospital and then they all look at you like, maybe it's because of you could have been dressing with only your eyebrows showing, and somebody rapes the person. They still find it a way to say that, oh, it's your fault. So
Anyway, so Giddy Up was a good series. Sharon, we are looking forward to the next episode. I know some it's kind of slowing down. Dad doesn't like it, but actually for me, I'm just trying to figure out what's gonna happen to Yvonne.
Following is what I want to find out.
What's gonna happen to Sharon? She's probably
Somebody
gonna
better
find
have
out
his medicine.
what's gonna happen to Tokumba's business. He's gonna go back to his father's business. We don't know, but
Tokumba?
hopefully,
No, it's not.
I think Tokumba put the dates for the next episode on Instagram. I actually follow him on Instagram and he put it there, so I'm gonna go check it out to let you guys
Talking
know.
about what you need to do is add me on Facebook. How about that? Because I don't have Instagram.
His name is Deyemi. I thought Deyemi.
Yeah.
Yes. So maybe
But on Facebook, I don't have Instagram because BlackBerry be shiesty. And did you hear about the iPhone coming out? Yes, I will be getting that. Okay, but go ahead. Sorry. That's not part of the subject.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So moving on, let's talk about the New York Fashion Week. Diola, fill us in to the New York Fashion Week. What happened?
Okay, so the New York Fashion Week, I went to the segment of the African New York Fashion Week.
Yeah.
So the African part, we met quite a number of people. I actually spoke to one person. His name is Issa, and Issa made a lot of accessories, and he's into like crafting them and shaping them. So he's more or less like your sculpture slash artist slash.
So did you see any designer? Like I saw Lisa Folario. She was
Lisa Folario is a Mercedes. So
okay.
all the big name ones are actually right now with Mercedes.
Okay.
So what happens is a lot of them come in under the African Fashion Week.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, you have somebody from Mercedes who will look at them and say, oh, and then before you know it's a year or two, they branch out. There's this guy named Tila. Tila also was on African Fashion Week 2 years ago. And guess what? So it's more or less like a recruiting. So my very good friend Adiat is the owner of African Fashion Week.
Okay.
So Adias has branded it so well that she becomes like a consultant to those ones. So or she becomes like a reference point.
Just like she's the liaison between the designers and then the fashion.
Exactly. So like she's like a reference point, and then she goes and she does all these things. And even at the embassy, the Nigerian embassy, they don't give her any problems. She submits the names of designers that she thinks, and she get visas like
and
that.
And these designers have a name for themselves already anyway.
Yes. So maybe later on I could put names of those in which I've met. I didn't.
Lara da Silva wasn't there this time. I know last year was a big hit. A lot of these designers from Africa.
Well, Jola Sagin, S-A-G-O-E. Sagin. She was with Mercedes this year. Okay, so a lot of them are leaving the African fashion because they now have been transitioned.
That's what we want. That's what we want. That's what we want. They wanted to be with them, Michael Costello and all of them.
So it was really, really nice. And the African scenario, you can see that the outfits were phenomenal.
Oh my God. So what did I miss?
You have people who come up with the things you have in your house. They will create stuff out of. Like I had this lady who made a dress out of rings. I was like, rings? What? It's not the rings that we, but it was great. So,
I'm glad.
But it's okay. But it was really, really nice. It was great knowing a couple of people.
Talking about fashion. Moabudu's birthday. Wait, I'm just going to call out a few people that stood out to me.
Were good or a few out that were not
that were good. I'm not going to be negative here because everyone get budget for their cover. So with anything they feel afford, they can buy them. Anyway,
I think Joe Balisa was also a fashion week. I don't know. Go ahead.
Starting with Genevieve, I have to remember the name of the designer, but she had this lovely leaf navy blue long dress, very classy.
I'm never a fan of her. I'm just a hater. I just don't like her
because she's pretty.
I don't think that's what it is.
And then she had a very nice dress. With her Dominic, fantastic. Nice.
I like Rita now. Rita
has kind of like some spiral, like monostrap type of dress. Navy blue.
Rita's been coming up.
I'm like Genevieve and Rita Dominic, like they just been going on the red carpet.
Well, to be honest with you, Genevieve is always the same. Slim dress, long slits, don't slits.
Dominic is very creative with her style.
But Dominic, however, throws it up. Like she has body to work with.
Yeah.
I'm not, Genevieve, don't go add weight to, I'm not your consultant. I don't know anything about that. Disclaimer, you're great. That's why I'm sorry, I just don't like you. I don't know why.
I think with Dominic, someone is like,
I just feel like you're so kind.
I think with Dominic is what would she wear? Like with Dominic, I'm always questioning like, oh, what would Dominic wear? What would she wear? Would she have the afro this time around, or would have the ponytail? Because back in the day, Dominic had a certain look, afro ponytail, afro ponytail.
Yeah. That was her look.
But now she's grown to like a
woman. Yeah.
She dresses.
I mean, she's much older than me, but
she's versatile.
No, she's not much older than me. She's got some much better.
Yeah. I follow these girls on Instagram. They're called Period. Wait. Let me write it down first. They are called Period. Oh man, Period this movie, something like that. They are designers. They do this bridesmaids dresses, and they designed the dress for Orica Goodies. She was Eki in season 1 of Giddy Up, and it was a very nice dress. I liked their design, so that was very good. And you have my girl, Funke Akindele, very plain and simple.
Yes, let's get back. I can't stand. That's one person I cannot. In fact, Genevieve, you are my best friend, right? Funke Akindele. Oh God. Maybe because I had encounters with her, kind of like a way. So me and her are not.
Anyway,
we're like this.
Okay, I think we have different encounters with Funke, and
a lot of people in the United States have some opinion.
I don't know. It's in general. I don't know why Nigerian celebrities come here and feel like they can't.
Wait.
But that's on that day.
Wait.
We gotta sit schedule. We are gonna pass that.
Wait. Did you see the video of MC Galaxy being beaten up?
Where in
US? Yes. The promoter went ballistic.
Why? He did a good job at the NEA performing.
That's NEA. That's NEA's business. But this happened in Maryland. Hey, blood of God.
What happened?
The promoter went ballistic.
Wait, what did he do?
Apparently MC Galaxy was supposed to perform, and MC Galaxy got there, and he said it was like only 40 people was in the club, and he waited for about an hour or so, and the crowd size didn't change, so he decided to leave, which I thought was a bad idea for you to leave when you've been paid for something. At the same time, he said he wasn't being paid for that show. So I was like, so why would you go somewhere
and not get paid?
Going
Nigerians, or where you want to get paid.
Exactly. And
anyway, the fact is, like,
but he was.
We have to be visiting that area.
They called the police.
We have to be visiting there because I go to Nigeria and I see celebrities in ShopRite, and people don't even give a shit. Sorry for using the word. People don't give a
crap.
Yes, and they pass by. But over here, people appreciate Nigerian actors.
Well,
and they come over here.
I think the actors are not giving much props in Nigeria, or the actresses are not.
Well, don't come here and act that way because
the
people get upset with that.
But the musicians do get props, like
because that's what sells more than the movies. Anyway, I think I'm gonna put on my calendar. We have to talk about that because that's really disturbing. Actually.
Because I remember when I went to Nigeria and I met a few of the music.
I went to Mama Cass one time. And there was this Yoruba actor, and he just stood in front of Mama Cass. Nobody even said anything to him, and they just passed by him. And I was like, oh, Shegun, look at Mama Cass, look at this guy. Shegun was like, if I go and say hi, Uma Jamilen. Like that, I'm like, over here, people would have been like, can we take a picture?
God.
Can you selfie?
Dog face.
Anyway, well, that's about the fashion week. So the last thing for today is the movie Oritoke.
Yes, please talk about that.
Oritoke is, what does Oritoke mean in English?
Ori, the head that care for me.
Thank you.
Literally, but it's not. That's not.
Oritoke. Ori means head. Toke means care. Head care. She gets it. But it's a Yoruba movie featuring my girl. Featuring my girl Toyin Aimoko, her husband Mr. Johnson Aimoko, Mr. Johnson, and then MyeOla Ademola has a father. And this movie is about a special type of being. She's an autistic patient and
autistic.
Yeah.
Autistic.
Yeah. Sorry, man, what's going on?
It's a long day.
I need water. Anyway, she's an autistic patient, and her mother abandoned her when she was like almost 4 or 5 years old. and her father took care of her.
Well, no, wait.
Wait,
You
let
should
me
say
finish.
why the mother abandoned her.
Their mother abandoned her because she was a selfish human being. Not because the lady didn't have any issue, because she wanted the money and she duped the father.
Well, the reason why
She
with
duped the father. She duped the father, took all the money, left the child there, and let's just leave that part. Anyway, so the girl to whatever age and encouraged her to have an ability, even if she has a disability. While her mom realized that at the point when her mom realized that she couldn't give birth for a child and she had hit menopause, she came back looking for her, and by that time it was late. But the reason why we're talking about this movie is just to create an awareness of what she went through as an autistic patient and other disabilities in general that people have, and the situation she went through in school with people outside, with a lot of people, and still that didn't affect her from who she was. She had a family that cared for her. She had a stepmom that she thought was her mom. She had siblings that actually cared for her, especially her older brother. Almost dumped his girlfriend because of his sister. And that just tells you that even as a disabled person in Africa, we need to learn how to understand that they are creatures like us. They were born that they are special beings that need care. And it got to a point where they didn't even know that they had treatment centers in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Like they had to go through somebody to somebody else, and then that's how she went to the treatment center and things got better for her. But Dila, what do you think?
I think it's a special needs awareness show. I'm not sure it's a movie.
Yeah.
And it tries to, a lot of the times when we watch a lot of these movies, because they are bringing emphasis on things that may have happened to other people, and now they're trying more relatable screen where everybody can view it and can understand. Nobody else can tell someone else's story. Sometimes an actor can be able to portray whatever story. So, but back to the issue on ground is, I think they touch a lot on issues where you have certain children who are put into normal schools, and I quote normal schools, saying that forcing the normal school academic way of life on them, but they're not able to attain those,
or adapt.
You're not able to adapt. You're not able to do anything. So, it also gives awareness. Unlike the United States, where by 5 they've already evaluated that one child. That child is doing this.
Even from when you're born.
Yeah, just before when you're born. Before you were born.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, before you were born, like the Down syndrome ones. Before you were born, they'll say, should we take, should we
flush it out or bring the baby to the world?
Okay, so you have something like that, but in Nigeria, where it's a lot of dog eats man, man eats dog kind of situation. A lot of things, a lot of aids and tools and awareness are not being, necessarily. It doesn't trickle down to the common man. Only those who travel outside the United States
have an idea of what that
exactly.
is. Yes.
And then like the middle people kind of understand what's going on, and then those on your own or your state.
Did you see that teacher? Sonia Henry, like, didn't even have an understand, like,
exactly.
Exactly. You're trying to compare a regular student that always pass the exam, so a disabled girl that she's pretty smart, but it's gonna take a while for her to get there.
I should say that when I used to teach, I had for some strange reason I was given the special needs children, and it was because maybe I had a little more patience than the other teachers, because the ratio then was about 4-to-1. For a special needs, that's like 5-to-1, but that's just one child though. It was like they're so busy, and this particular one was very autistic, and his attention span was it was like, even me myself, I guess that's why I am the way I am, is because I can relate to them because I'm so hyper. And then when we're down, we're really down. There'll be episodes, I pray to God there won't be episodes where I'm like, yes, Genevieve is very beautiful. If I say that, you guys should know that there's something wrong. Start with what's wrong with Yola today? There's something wrong with her. But
Yeah.
you know, so I think that that awareness is necessary. That awareness should be, should be shouted from the rooftop, from Lagos, mainland to Aso Rock, from Aso Rock to, Borno State.
Yeah.
Even if it's that bad going on in there, whatever, it should be screamed that
And
we
you
need to
have
help.
no right.
And there isn't any accessibility for special needs people.
That's
Buildings are not made for them.
no short parking spaces.
Parking spaces
No,
are not made
not
for
even
them.
for pregnant women.
So it's
Like,
really bad.
I think that's something that
Maybe on the even on the
I think
island,
that's
it's
something
just
that
like-
I'm from Nigeria. I'm not from any other Africa. We need to think about this disabled beings and look at them that they also need help. They
Yeah.
also need. We need to treat them as human beings. So
yeah.
parking lots should have a disabled parking.
Mhm.
Buildings should have their own separate doors to come in without opening the door physically.
Yeah.
And maybe they should have private rehabilitation centers for them.
Yeah.
You know,
I
And
think they do, but it's not common. I
it's
think
very
they-
scarce. Deola.
Exactly.
You
I
have
think
to
they
know
also-
somebody that look at Sonia Moku's father. He didn't know about that.
But then again, the father was also in
A little
denial.
bit, yeah, it was because he didn't want to
wasn't-
say his child was
exactly.
disabled.
because he himself was not in the best shape.
Yeah,
Because he himself had some disability. I think maybe he may have had a stroke or something.
yeah.
Because his left side
Yeah,
or something
was
wasn't,
numb.
his hand was kind of, in a way, but his walk was also in a way,
Mhm.
and his speech.
Was always true. Yeah, yeah.
So he had an issue, but we don't know. Maybe it's a from birth issue or it's midlife kind of
Yeah, but I think
situation.
for
But the
him, he
father
was
just
saying
in
that
denial.
if I can be successful like this, anybody that is disabled can be successful.
But he was in denial because
Yeah.
the daughter clearly had a speech impediment problem. So himself, if you did not see him face to face, you would never know.
Yeah.
But then again, even if he didn't get up from a seat, you wouldn't know either.
Yeah.
Until he started to interact with you physically
And then
and
he's
going,
talking and yeah.
then you would be like, oh, the guy. And the guy looked like he was well-to-do.
And it can be genetic too.
Yes.
So but anyway, that's our point. Our point is we're just trying to create awareness. That was a good movie. Good job, Tonya Mapu. I guess people were surprised that you stooped low to act such a role, but that's why you're a good actress.
Mhm.
You're versatile. You can do anything and keep doing what you keep spreading that message across to people out there.
We're watching.
And we're watching. We are your true fans right here. It's MyeOla Vibes.
Yes.
Appreciate this viewing
Yes.
and hope to hear from you very soon.
Yes. So next time we're gonna talk about so many other
A
things.
lot. That one is
Please
gone.
inbox
Yeah.
us, put a comment down, let us know what you think. If you want to hate, you can go ahead and hate.
Yep.
We'll take it and we'll find you.
Yep.
No, I'm joking.
All right.
But we just thank you guys for coming here and spending your 30 minutes or so with us. We're sorry for
More
being.
than 30 minutes.
We have to compensate for coming late. So sorry, guys.
Yeah.
And then we thank you guys for listening to us and ramble. If you don't agree with what I say, it's my opinion.
You can leave your comments. We'll get back to that.
All right then.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.